Someone in one of my comments a while ago said something very interesting that I never thought of, which is Hextech weapons learning the preferences of their wielders. And yes, if you are wondering, I'm still at PAX, and this was my closet Caitlyn cosplay for the day. I saw many Vi cosplayers. I think 5 or 6 total. I took photos with all of them. Except one who got away, and I'll never find them. Sad. But yes, back to this point about Hextech weapons, right? It's one of those things where we gloss over the fact that Hextech can learn does not just refer to the hex core, and that the arcane itself is somewhat sentient. The commenter, and I apologize, I can't find the comment anymore. If this is you, feel free to sound off. Said something along the lines of that's why Vi developed the bubble shield, right? Something that she had seen Jace do, but willed into existence because she wanted to not lose to Savika. And when I thought about it, I thought this would actually explain some of the inconsistencies that I had been noticing between weapons in different times. Why Jace's long range, his laser blast, right, did different amounts of damage to different people at different times. Obviously excluding, like, his hex warped one or whatever he got from the chaos sphere. Moreover, how each of the weapons shape themselves to the philosophies of their wielder. Or, moreover, how the creators of Arcane gave each character a personality that really gelled with their weapon, and it matched the philosophy between them, right? Jace wields a hammer. He is a forger. He creates things, right? And these things that he creates end up not being used the way that he wants them to, but he is a creator, right? The hammer is a tool for forging. Caitlyn has this belief that a single, well-timed action can solve problems, that precision is key. We talk a lot about Vi's guilt, but that comes from a place of her believing that she has so much control over everything, things that she has her hands on. We've talked before about Jinx and the way that she responded to the trauma of the cannery by placing that destruction on other people. Her weapons are very explosive. It is important to note that Jinx doesn't operate with a philosophy other than, I don't want to feel like this anymore, and the only way she knows how to express that is through destruction. Similarly to Jace, Viktor's Hexclaw is a tool meant for creating things. It is meant for carving. It is meant for sculpting. It is meant for so many things other than cutting and rending and blasting. And yet in the end, it is what he feels he has to use it for. Although, mind you, he never uses it against another living being. To a certain extent, you also see this in the magics of LeBlanc and Mel. Mel, like her mother, is a very good chess master, and so she is always redirecting, right? She takes that which is given to her and throws it back. That's the power of her being an empath. Fun little side fact, I'm pretty sure her powers are why she was able to tell just how badly Kate was doing after the attack, and nobody else seemed to, like, really, like, other than Vi, like, understand. But anyway, LeBlanc is the deceiver. LeBlanc wears other people's skin and pretends. I know we've not seen the last of LeBlanc, but I expect that we will see them to be kind of a worse manipulator and a deceiver than Mel or her mother. Someone who sees people as puppetry and nothing more. Again, I don't know lore. Maybe this is already, like, known to people who know LeBlanc. To me, LeBlanc is absolutely that kind of person who plays with people like puppets, not chess pieces. These are all themes that I think will be more interesting to explore once we get whatever the next arc is, because I think magic is going to center much more heavily